Hello everyone, Tenconi Mo's back online. So I promised you another video today, and here it is. I'm going to be talking about this grand right-wing coalition that's been on my minds. And I just want to get something out of the way first. That UKIP mass deportations rally in Bristol that happened on Saturday. I've been giving it a lot of thought. I've been thinking things very carefully as to how UKIP should be doing things moving forward, the kind of direction that it needs to take, and Nick Tenconi needs to take as well. Um, Now, there's a lot of details that I want to cover. I can't cover in a single video, but all in all, long story short, it was a very messy event. It wasn't a well organized protest. Plans went amiss. It didn't go as planned. We were being kettled and cornered by the woke left. The stand up to racism folks dominate the whole Senator space, and the whole organization of it just wasn't there. And in fact, what Nick Tenconi told me, I asked him, like, what are your plans for getting together with Rupert Lowe? And he said, in order to do that, Rupert Lowe needs to reach out to me. I don't have the video recording of it, unfortunately, but this is what he said. He said that I offered for Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe to start negotiations with me and come to UKIP so that we can save this country. Why didn't he do that? Why did they turn me down? It seems like Ben Habib and Rupert Lowe are just in it for power to further their personal interests. And at that point, I thought I kind of pulled back from the whole kind of UKIP movement. In that moment, I kind of pulled back from Nick Tenconi because the way I see things, it's almost as if Nick Tenconi wants to do things only on his terms, and that can't happen. You can't do things that way. This is why we need a right-wing coalition, an alliance, a coming together of these individuals: Nick Tenconi, Ben Habib, Rupert Lowe, Howard Cox, Andrew Bridgen, Liz Truss, so that these people can start conversations, come together on common ground, and discuss exactly how we can save this country. And Richard Inman's idea of the pledge, I think, is a great idea. We can table a discussion on how exactly we can form a mass political movement that will smash the uni-party system and get reform out of the way, because we can't have Nigel Farage as Prime Minister. If he wields too much power, he's going to sabotage every competent individual like Rupert Lowe in the same way that he's done with Rupert Lowe, Howard Cox, and Ben Habib. We can't have that snake, that viper, that wolf in sheep's clothing as our Prime Minister. So that's why it's imperative that we form a right-wing coalition between UKIP, between the Integrity Party, between the English Constitution Party. We need these individuals to come together. This has to happen. UKIP can't do things on their own. Nick Tenconi can't do it on its own. This is just common sense. From the way I see things, that mass deportations rally, there were only 50 people that came together in that movement. And it paled in comparison to what Britain First were doing in Birmingham. They had their march of over, from the looks of it, around 300 people from the way I could see that video. There were mass amounts of St. George's flag and Union Jack flags being waved. That is the kind of protest. That is the kind of remigration movement I want to see from a party that is far less prominent than UKIP. That is the kind of movement that I want to see. But there needs to be coming together between UKIP, Britain First, Paul Golding. I've been looking at his work. He's brilliant. Ben Habib, Howard Cox, Rupert Lowe. These kinds of individuals. They need to come together to form a grand, small right-wing coalition. This has to happen. This is just my personal opinion. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm just going to keep it short, and I'm going to be publishing more videos talking about it in more detail. But this is just my personal opinion. This has to happen. You know, time is ticking. The general election is coming in 4 years. We need to get our shit together, sort things out, lay down our egos, lay down personal interest, reputation, whatever, and get to a common wavelength. Our country is in a mess. We need a coalition. That's all I have to say. God bless you all. Guide Mo's clocking out.